Talking about those packing cubes in that set just a moment ago. Maybe you need more packing cubes. We've got them for you, and even these are customer picks on hsn.com. It's a 3-piece set. You're gonna get a small, a medium, and a large. Even these have a 2-year warranty on them. But these are a must, and if you haven't tried them or used them yet, give us 2 minutes and you're gonna see why you should not travel without them.
Yeah, listen, I've tried every way under the sun to pack a bag more efficiently, and cubes are the way to go. I love my cubes. Mine are a little different, and then they have that clear top. So again, I can see everything I've packed, and the way I pack out is so that I see everything that I need to get where I'm going. They fit into your bag, into a 22-inch carry-on perfectly, just like this. So if you've got a 22-inch carry-on, they're gonna fill that space perfectly. But they've got plenty of room, and what's great about the cubes is you absolutely can pack more. Here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of pants. In my medium-sized cube is where I'm gonna put all my tops. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tops. Here's how I do it. If I have 5 pairs of pants and 5 tops and everything matches back, that doesn't give me 5 outfits, ladies, that gives me 10. And if I can wear everything at least twice, well then I've got 20 outfits. Right. So that's how you expand it. I know a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to do that. Well, then check a bag, but then you're paying $60. Yeah. So this is how you save money, this is how you save weight, this is how you save time. So you definitely want to use the packing cubes because they allow you to pack more. I can see exactly what I have packed, and I can just take them out of the bag. Each one has a handle like this, and put them into the drawer of the hotel, of the cruise cabin, and just work from it. So I'm eliminating one step of packing, unpacking, and then at the end of the trip, I use my big one for dirty laundry. I zipper that up, and I put it back into my luggage so that, you know, when you get home from your trip and you open your luggage and that like volcano I'm very expressive today with my hands, I've noticed, I don't know why, but that volcano of laundry, you know, explodes out of your bag, it doesn't here. I just literally throw this in my laundry bin and I deal with it later. Yes. Right, because I'm not gonna deal with it now. So great way to pack up more, and also to color coordinate. If you're traveling with your family, like your child has one color, your husband has another color, you know, your partner, whatever, you choose colors so I know exactly, oh, that's yours. Your sweaters are in there because I know as the mom, you know, the husband's still like, where did you? I'm like, well, you packed your bag, but I'm pretty sure it's in here. Check that. So I know you agree. It's just sort of like color coding things so you know where things are. Another great tip with the packing cubes is if you're going through TSA security and they spot something in your bag and they tag it and they want to see it, they know exactly where anything is. So they'll open up your bag and they're like, it's in here. Whatever's in here I want to see. So then they're not rifling through your bag. They're not mixing up your stuff. Also, when you get to a destination and you know how your hotel room isn't ready yet, but you still want to get to the pool, just pack up your pool essentials in one of the cubes, say, I just need that, take my luggage, give me a call when my room's ready, I'll be ordering a drink at the bar, and now you can start your vacation. I'll tell you. So there's so many great ways to use the cubes to organize your life, know where your things are. Again, the stress comes down because when we travel, we're traveling with all those things that give us comfort, but we are out of our comfort zone because we're not where we know, we're not where we are familiar. So just giving us that little bit of familiarity that we know where things are, that's why these are a home run.
Burgundy, black, dark blue, light teal. This is the silver. The silver, and we also have it for you in blush.
And can I just say, for anyone who's going to a wedding soon and there's a bride, wouldn't this be the perfect color for the bride or the new mom or anything? These are great colors. I love my colors.
And don't forget, you're getting all three, the large, the medium, and the small, $29.95.